Hello, in this video I'm gonna be reviewing the Zoom H5. Every sound you hear in this video is coming from the Zoom H5. I will put a link to this product on Amazon in the description, as you can see the specifications there. Okay, so this is the Zoom H5. I'm recording right now with these two microphones. You can see that I selected them here. So this one has a left channel and a right channel. This means that we are recording in stereo. So here's our left channel and here's our right channel. When something comes from the right, hello, 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 it will be a little bit louder at the right. And at the left, yes, like this, it's coming from the left. So I use this microphone with a windshield. I will put a link to this product on Amazon as well in the description of this video. So you can see these levels. It's always best that the gain is as high as possible, but make sure that the input doesn't overdrive, because when the input goes over 0, then the audio will be overdriven. So when I talk too loud, then you can see these stripes coming after 0, and that's not good. So don't do that. And you can adjust the gain with this button. Test, 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 test. So now it's going in very soft. Okay. At the maximum, these mics have a very low input, in my opinion, but it's okay, we can increase that later in the post-production. That's not a problem at all. When I'm talking normal at 10, then it comes in like around a little less than -12. So right now I'm talking in it like I should do, and then it comes in around -6. So I was laying down the recorder so you could see the settings. So you should talk into the microphone like this, and your mouth as close as possible to the mics. So this is the windshield. Right now I'm talking with the windshield, and right now I'm talking without the windshield. So this is what it sounds like without the windshield. Let's put it on again. Okay, so now it's recording. I will have to do the next part with a voiceover because I will go through the menu. So I will make the voiceover with the Zoom H5 as well. So right now, this is the voiceover. So here we have the menu. And when you want to record in stereo, you need to go to Rec Mode, Stereo File. So now it means that we are recording with the stereo microphones. And this mic has two XLR inputs, 1 and 2. With these you can connect extra microphones. So this is the stereo recorder. When you add an extra microphone, you can record with that extra microphone and control it with the Zoom H5. So then it gets stored on this recorder. If you want to do something like that, go to Menu, then Record, Multifile, and now we are in multi. You can see the L and the R. That's this one. That is still capturing sound. When you don't want that, just make the stereo gain 0. So when you do something like this, imagine that there's an XLR microphone connected, then the sound of each microphone will be stored as a separate file when you record. So I will turn on the stereo again. Now the sound is coming in. It isn't recording. But when you add an extra microphone, then you can change the gain here. So imagine that there's an XLR microphone in 1, then the 1 will also have a level. Make sure that the 1 is on as well. So if there's an XLR microphone in here, and you record with these settings, you will be able to find separate audio files for each mic. But yeah, this video is about a stereo recorder, so I will just focus on the stereo one. Let's talk about the recording settings. So I always record in wave 48 kHz, 24-bit. So the 48,000 Hz means that we capture the sound 48,000 times a second. And each capture is a sample. And the 24-bit is the quality of each sample. So when we record in 24-bit, it will be in a good quality. So these settings are used a lot. I always use these settings when recording audio. And if you want to format the SD card, then all files will be deleted. So only do that if you want to delete the files. So make sure you're on stereo file. And now I'm recording again. Okay, now I will show you how you can find all the files that we have created now. So I'll stop and make a voiceover again. Here's a menu option. So file, yeah, you have to select a folder. We were recording in folder 6 because that one seemed to be selected. So here you can find the file list. And here are the files. Every file that we have created. Let's listen. It's coming from my headphones because the headphones were plugged in. So let's plug this out.
It's coming from the Zoom H5.
So you can listen to it through this output.
Every sound you hear in this video is coming from the Zoom H5.
Yes, okay, stop. Yes, now we are here again. I will now show you how you can use this microphone as a USB voiceover microphone. So we have a cable here. This is what it looks like. And this needs to go in here. Just connect that. Okay. It's a long cable, but the other side is just normal USB. And that needs to go into the computer USB port. Like this. Okay, that's okay. So now this recorder is connected to our computer right here. So what I will do right now is restart this recorder here. So just hold this down for a few seconds. Okay. And now restart. Hold it for a few seconds here. It's restarting. And now we have to choose an option. Choose audio interface. And now you can choose stereo or multitrack. We're going to record with these microphones, so stereo. And now you can choose how it's fed. So there are two batteries in the back of this stereo recorder. They are inside here. Should I show it? Yeah, I'll show it. They are just normal batteries. So it works on batteries. But we are going to power it with the PC, bus powered. So you don't need batteries for that. Okay, and now we have an interface. So you can see these levels coming in. And I just want to show how you can use your computer to make voiceover recordings with the Zoom H5. So what we are going to do is open Audacity or another recording software. Yes, I'll do it with Audacity. Alright, it's all in Dutch. Now I'm in audio settings. So here's recording in the list. Now we have to choose a microphone. Just somewhere in your recording software. Let's choose the Zoom H5. Just choose it somewhere in your recording software. When I'm recording right now, the sound of the Zoom H5 is coming in. So let's just put it like this. Now I'm talking like I should. So this is the sound that is coming in right now. Okay, so now you have a clue of what the speaking is like with this microphone. Let's try out other sounds as well, because ASMR is so popular on YouTube. Without the foam. Let's use this. A thing that I mainly use this microphone for is to record the ambience. because this is a stereo recorder, you can easily capture the ambience or the atmosphere. So when you're walking inside nature or inside the city, you can use this microphone. So let's test this microphone out outside. I'm in the city right now. This is the stereo recorder. You can hear some birds chirping around. So you really have the feeling that you're inside the environment when you are recording in stereo. So that was a noise of a child. Now you hear my footsteps. Now there's a dog barking. So it's really cool to use a stereo recorder when you want a viewer to... So it's really cool to use a stereo recorder when you want a viewer to get a feeling that they're in the same world as you. Right now I am walking in the city and I'm recording in stereo as well. There are some birds chirping. When a bird is chirping at the left, then you will hear it at the left. This function is what this microphone is mainly used for. So now it's recording in stereo. You see that? Make sure that the L and the R channel are toggled on. If you tell the microphone that it needs to record with these two microphones on top by toggling on the L and the R. Also make sure that your hands are a little away from the mics, because that's something that the stereo recorder is very sensitive for. If I do things like this, you can immediately hear that. So look, now I hear a bird chirping at the right of me. Everything you hear I'm recording with a stereo recorder. You can clearly hear that the bird is at the right of me. So that was a cyclist, and you could hear that coming from the left. Alright, this is a more natural area. There will come some cyclists right now.
Alles oké?
Ja hoor.
Wat je nou daar zeer gedaan hè?
Zeer? Nee, ik ben een paar opnames aan het doen.
Alsjeblieft.
Nee, ik ben een paar
Oh,
radio-opnames
nou
aan
zie
het
ik
doen.
het, nou zie ik het. Pardon.
Zal wel zo. Okay, so that were the sound recordings. There came even someone to me to ask me if I'm okay. So now you have a good idea of what the sound looks like or sounds like. So for voiceovers, I wouldn't recommend this microphone, but if you want to give the viewer the feeling that he or she is inside your world, then this microphone is a really good one. That's mainly what it's designed for. Listen how pretty the sounds are right now. Okay, so now the conclusion. Should you buy this microphone? In my eyes, it's an all-round microphone. You can do so many things with it. So for voiceovers, this one isn't the best, but you can do it with it, and it's definitely better than a computer microphone or a mobile microphone. So yeah, I usually use older microphones when I do voiceovers, but this is a really great one when it comes to environment recordings. So when you want to capture the sound of a quiet waterfall or water or bird chirping or all sounds that are in the distance. A nice thing as well is that you can hear from how far the sounds come. So when a bird is chirping in the distance, you can hear it like in the distance, and that's very cool. So would I recommend this microphone? Yes, definitely, and especially for environment recordings. For the video that I'm making right now, I wouldn't have normally used this microphone, but for you to have an idea of what it sounds like in cases like this, I just did it, and the sound isn't bad, it's pretty good, and for its price, it's pretty all-round. So if you would like to buy an all-round microphone, then this one is a very good one. So in a summary, I would name this an all-round microphone with the specialty to make environment recordings. And maybe a good plus, if you have a camera that allows external microphones, you can use this microphone as well for that. Yeah, this was a video, I hope you liked it. If you would like to have more reviews like this, make sure to subscribe and join the videography community. Ciao!